Hello guys, so I found this really cringy Zach D Films ripoff channel and I just wanted to react to some of these videos. Yeah, let's just get started.
Wearing headphones for too long is dangerous. You see,
that is true.
Cause deformation of the head due to the pressure created to keep them in place, which can turn you into a Discord moderator.
What is that? What the fuck? What happened to that guy?
But here's how to avoid this problem. When you play, take your cat, then load it.
What did that cat do to you to make you turn its tail like that?
With 9mm bullets.
Again, what?
After that,
okay, that was out of pocket.
This man is married with his car.
Okay, what the hell?
His name is Nathaniel, and he has fallen in love with Mrs. Chase, who is not a human being, but his automobile. His fixation has evolved to such an extent that he is now proud to say that he does scuba.
I have no words for that animation.
Bum with his car. You might wonder how? This.
Hold on, let's get an instant replay on that. What the hell? Also, that face.
The head is closed without giving you a chance to escape, and a sharp blade is placed above the machine. The executioner holds the rope tightly, and it is connected to the blade. When it is released, the blade falls on the victim's neck. That was supposed to be the idea, but the worst part of the trap is... the head is closed without...
Excuse me, what?
The trap is...
Okay, that was unnecessary.
When Pinocchio lies...
Again, what?
Pinocchio lies...
Why was Bro thrashing his head around?
His nose grows. So what would happen if he said, "My nose is going to grow"? If it didn't grow, it means he was lying, which would cause his nose to grow. But his nose growing would indicate that he was not lying, which means his nose should never have grown. But if Geppetto asks for a lie...
What the hell? Okay, that was unnecessary.
The man picked up the lighter and thought that igniting farts was fun. This happens because they are mainly made...
I don't think you should do that.
...up of flammable gases like methane and hydrogen. But if you have diarrhea... Hello?
Bro, what?
Here's how to win the jump rope in Squid Game step by step. What you need is focus and concentration. Then make sure the doll is not eaten and...
Did that guy just get farted in his face?
Yes, sir.
Explosive chili burrito. Take a few steps forward and focus on the rotation of the rope so that you can calculate the turns per second and figure...
What was that scream?
If the cow eats blueberries, could the milk come out purple? You see, milk is composed of 90% water. The rest is made up of lactose, fat, and protein, and this causes its white color. So if a cow eats 39mm bullets, it could become a Kalashnikov automatic rifle.
What the heck?
If the cow eats...
That's not how it works.
If you want to grow your abs faster, stop doing ab exercises using only your body weight. Instead, add high-performance motor oil to your protein shake and do these exercises.
Why the Mario sound?
Reverse plank, the tape line, and the most important, the French baguette. If you want
What? Okay. This video is probably gonna get age restricted if I upload it.
If you take out all your teeth and replace them with 64GB USB sticks...
Okay, what? Why would you do that?
Would you increase your storage capacity?
Buddy, you're not a computer. You're a human.
Technically, yes, but only if you don't live in...
that's not Florida, that's Ohio. I mean, that kind of stuff only happens in Ohio.
If you don't live in Florida, because in 1897 it became illegal because a guy who this bullet is illegal in all states of the world because due to its strange sharp spiral design, it is able to expand, taking the shape of a petal. This happens after impact with a tissue or object, increasing its perforation capacity and lethality. The manufacturer of this bullet stopped making them in 2000 because they discovered that by shooting someone in the ass, it began to
What? Okay.
spin like a spiral.
What the hell? Okay, what?
Lock your doors.
If you step on a bear trap, the jaws will snap shut with over 600 pounds of force, instantly
I'm sure it's not that strong.
crushing bone and tearing through muscle. But here's what to do to remove it. You'll probably scream, but don't panic.
Not the dancing again.
If you forget your house keys and the door won't open, here's what to do. Take your credit card, which should be strong enough, then swipe it between your ass and
Excuse me, what?
check if it's clean. If it's not clean enough, if you forget your house key, have you ever wondered why we sit on chairs?
What happened to that guy?
Have you ever wondered why we sit on chairs? We rely on 4 sticks to hold the weight of our whole body, but my uncle prefers to sit on a loaded SPAS-12 and have you ever...
Bro, again with the joke. Again with the butt jokes.
When you fart, your body creates kinetic energy and heat. And when you sneeze, you create just as much energy. But can you do it at the same time? When you do either of these actions, both involve your abdominal muscles. So you can do a snart, but you can also do a screenshot and be paralyzed. When you fart, if you touch a cactus, the spines would probably get stuck in your skin. And if you try to pull them out, they will likely break off because
Bro is literally copying Zach D films.
they're so fragile. Instead, you should applying a generous layer of glue over the area. In that way, they will finally... If you touch a...
Okay, what?
In June 2023, a man had the great idea of piloting a submarine with the gamepad. It was about June 2. If you fire a bullet at an ancient iron helmet, most people might think that it would stop the impact. But these types of helmets were designed to stop weapons, such as swords, preventing the person from being cut by the sharp blade. So if you shoot an iron helmet at a giant
What?
bullet, it will surely be able to stop it. If you
Okay, I'm skipping this.
draw a line across a circle, then add a ball that will move across it back and forth. Keep adding lines, cutting the circle into a pie. Next, add a moving ball to each line. Each ball starts at a different angle, following its own path. But when they all move at once, a spinning circle appears inside, even though each ball moves in a straight line. If you add candles, you could summon Mr.
What? Of course, that was too good to be true. There's always a twist.
Draw a line.
What does he do?
If you break your arm and you don't go to the doctor, it may grow back deformed. But if you break your arms and legs, you might become the propeller of an MH-6 Little Bird helicopter. If you break,
What the hell?
he slipped on shit, falling on a drill
He slipped on what?
bit, penetrating from his right eye to behind his ear, and was rushed quickly to the hospital. The doctors forgot that the metal should be removed before the MRI. This resulted in an unexpected outcome.
Okay, what?
The drill bit ended up in his ass, and so the man became pregnant.
What the actual hell?
In 1934, a man was stung by a bee. This caused...
Ayo, what?
A man was stung by a bee. This caused severe and intense pain, but the bee did not intend to sting the man voluntarily. It just...
What the heck?
If you fire a bullet that ricochets off 3 walls, some people think it could come back and kill the shooter. But is this actually possible? Well, if the bullet is fired at a correct angle, it might ricochet, but it would go into your ass.
Why would you bend over? Seriously?
And you might get pregnant of a...
What is with these butts becoming gun jokes?
If you fire... What the f*** are you doing? Don't put milk in your cereal.
Why not?
Instead, you could try to put the Tommaso train at...
What?
What the fuck are you doing?
What the actual hell did I just watch?
Is there any chance of survival if a person is sucked into an aircraft engine? Firstly, you have to stay absolutely calm.
I don't think there was a chance. That guy just got destroyed instantly.
Have you ever wondered why the we use toilet paper to clean our anus? I mean, why the isn't it used like a hairdryer, a candle, maybe a chicken, or even a
What did the chicken do?
double-propelled flame?
Bro, the guns.
Have you ever wondered why the slice of bread always falls on the side of the jam? The story goes that Isaac Newton was in his garden when an apple fell on his head. He began to wonder how the apple had fallen downward, but actually what fell on his head was a nuclear... Have you ever...
Rip.
When you crack your neck, your joints are forced to move, and this can cause small air bubbles to burst, causing that popping sound we hear. But if you crack it too hard, will cause you to pass out, and you could turn into... Yo, what the f***?
Okay.
Just making a video. Oh, shit. You crack...
What?
Do you know how babies are really born? You're probably thinking of the traditional method we all know, but...
What the hell?
It's really not. You see, if you want to have a baby in no time, all you have to do is put in the microwave. Tomato sauce, triple-speed screwdriver with double battery, baby oil, a cow for milk, and finally a Pignani 512 Stradale. After 3 minutes, you should have a result like this. If you are picking your nose, how deep can you go?
Bruh, you didn't have to get this. You didn't have to do that.
You might think half your finger is the maximum, but actually you can manage to touch your brain. And not only that,
Ew.
you see, if you go deeper, your arm might
Bro! What the actual
come
hell?
out of your ass for incredible relief. You can even use an RGD-5 grenade to pick your brain as much as you...
Bro, just... Oh, wait, that's a 9/11 joke.
If you take out your eyes, what do you think you can see? Well, most people think they see darkness at all, but in reality, you could see...
Bombardiro crocodilo.
Really? You didn't have to throw in the Italian brain rot.
So what if I cheat? If you're using a vacuum cleaner and suddenly you get stuck in it, it's
How would that even be possible?
gonna suck you in until you
Also, what the hell?
dry out and convulse. That's not a good way to
And I love how he's just
use
spasms.
a vacuum cleaner.
Bro, this... And then he gets sniped by a skibidi toilet. Okay.
The guy was about to make a joke, but something went wrong.
Bro, you almost scared me.
I got you.
Bro, let's...
What?
Got you.
Bro pulled out the Glock 40.
Bro, you almost scared me.
I got you.
Wait, that's a rifle?
Let's play a new game. Okay. You ready? Yes. Yay.
A wise old
Again with the guns.
man says, chocolate is like people. The lighter it is, the better it tastes.
The hell?
Guy with this simple banana worth millions of dollars. Have you ever wondered why? Well, maybe you might think it has something special to make it stay intact all the time, but actually it doesn't. You see, if you try to do the same thing by sticking it on your phone, you have double the chance of being robbed by a monkey.
What did that guy do to you?
Simple. The baby was playing, but a bear starts attacking. What is happening? Where's that bitch
Okay.
going? 黑人是他们不需要的麻烦。What the fuck, baby?
What? I don't even want to know.
If your nuts are itching, you probably just have a hungry LeBron James who simply
What the hell? Oh, and another 9/11 joke.
must have thought he was on a mega fried chicken wing. So, if you want to solve
Ayo, what?
your nuts are it when an ostrich sticks its head in your ass, you might
Ayo, what?
ostrich sticks its head in your ass. You might think it's a defense method to hide from predators. But in reality, it's probably just making a simple check for its Clash of Clans village.
Excuse me, what?
Turbulences can kill you if you don't do this. Technically, turbulence is just irregular winds pass through the airplane. But if you don't follow safety procedures, a chance that it can kill you is there. Turbulence is
The 9/11 jokes again.
if you get punched in the face, you might think the force might break your jaw. But in reality,
This isn't even a joke at that point.
if you have a giant pimple, don't squeeze it. Pimples are ugly and even
What happened to that guy?
painful, but squeezing them would not solve the problem. Instead, wait 9 months. You could give birth to a mega explosive pimple baby.
That's even worse.
What the are you doing? Don't put sugar in your coffee. Instead, put in Husqvarna 440 gas
I have no words.
powered chainsaw, 40cc, 2.4 HP. What the? Falling from the world's tallest skyscraper can send you to an impact speed of 130 kilometers per hour in just 13 seconds, giving you no chance of survival. If cutting onions makes you cry, you are doing it wrong. Onions release hydrogen sulfide gas. It burns your eyes, makes you cry. But if you put your cutting onions
You're what? Okay,
you're
this is the
brushing your
last
teeth
one.
wrong, and that's why. You see, most people think the correct movement is from the bottom to the top, but in reality, the best way is to you're
Bro, again with the 9/11 jokes. Well, that's gonna be it for this video. I might do a second part of this. Goodbye.